Would you answer that knock? Yes or no in comments. It was a stormy night. The kind of night when the roads are empty, and the only sound is the endless roar of rain. A lone traveler, exhausted from driving for hours, spotted a dim neon sign, motel vacancy. Relieved, he pulled over. Inside, the receptionist stared at him with tired, uneasy eyes. For a moment, she hesitated. Then, sliding a key across the counter, she whispered, "Room 13, at the end of the hall." The man carried his bag upstairs. The hallway was silent, too silent, except for the faint buzzing of a dying light bulb. When he opened the door, a wave of damp air hit him. The room smelled of mold. The wallpaper was torn. And in the corner, a cracked mirror stood, leaning against the wall, as if someone had tried to throw it away, but failed. He sighed, too tired to complain, and dropped his bag onto the bed. The storm outside rumbled. The traveler lay down, hoping for a few hours of rest. But as the clock struck midnight, a sound echoed through the silence. Knock. Knock, knock. 3 slow knocks. Deliberate. Heavy. Cold. He froze. Who could be at the door at this hour? Carefully, he peeked through the peephole. Nothing. Only the empty, dark hallway. Shaking his head, he sat back on the bed. But then, the knocking came again. Louder this time. Followed by a whisper, seeping under the door like smoke. "Let me in." The traveler's chest tightened. His trembling hand reached for the phone to call reception. But when he pressed it to his ear, only static. Then silence. The line was dead. And then he noticed it. The mirror. The cracked glass was fogging over, though the air in the room was cold. And across its surface, letters began to appear, as if traced by an invisible hand. 2 words, "Don't answer." His heart raced. The knocking turned violent now, pounding hard enough to shake the walls. The ceiling light flickered, and then shattered, plunging the room into darkness. The man pressed his back against the wall, whispering to himself, "This isn't real. This isn't real." The knocking stopped. Silence. Total silence. Then, click. The sound of the lock turning on its own. Slowly, the door creaked open. The traveler stared, breathless. At first, there was nothing. Just darkness spilling into the room. But then, the shadows began to move. Shifting. Breathing. Crawling across the floor like smoke. And in the middle of the blackness, 2 glowing eyes opened. Yellow. Watching. Waiting. The traveler screamed, stumbling backward, knocking over the chair. But his voice was swallowed by the storm. The door slammed shut. The mirror shattered. And the room fell silent. The next morning, the staff entered room 13. The bed was cold. The mirror was broken. And the door hung wide open. The man was gone. No trace. No body. Only the sound of dripping water in the silence. Some say he answered the knock. Others believe he was taken by whatever waits in room 13. But one thing is certain. If you ever hear a knock in the middle of the night, don't answer it.